Hello, my name is GregRobin Smith, and I am a classically trained actor. Big deal. And one of the things that I find amusing about modern technology, things like YouTube videos, is the fact that it is so real, for the most part, despite people posing and whatnot. But basically, it's people showing you their inner lives, what's going on, and we're interested in that. We're fascinated by this is this person's one-shot wonder at their world and how they take it. And the ability to do production value, the ability to bring in backing soundtracks and special effects with just what's held in my hand is astounding. And the idea of inviting people into our lives, so much details of all the things we're doing, is also intriguing to me, because theater really is about explaining the human condition to humanity. I'm a Shakespearean, and that's one of the reasons I love Shakespeare, because he helps explain ourselves to ourselves. He was really one of the first playwrights to examine the inner workings of the mind. And so on my life journey, on this long plan that I have, this long goal that I have, that the company that I work with, the Washington Shakespearean Festival, has, is to establish a system of education, of performance, of opportunity that will engage with and allow people to explore their humanity, to improve their access to understanding history, to be able to share their passions better. It's not a panacea. It's not the answer to all ills. But I'm hoping that our long plan will enable people to participate and fill their hearts with joy, with purpose, with engagement, and with understanding our fellow creature, and be of use. So this video is kicking off really a series of videos explaining the idea of what the Washington Shakespearean Festival wants. Terms such as Tintagel, Fare-to-Well, a year-round Elizabethan village that I want to establish. Little things like a summer Shakespeare variety show tour through the Skagit Valley of Washington State. My work at Renaissance fairs, my work doing programs as Benjamin Franklin, as fundraisers for social groups and nonprofits around the country. My classes at Western Washington University, at Skagit Valley College, and now, just today, an 8-week, once-a-week class at Seattle Central College on Shakespeare, and other programs as well. There is work to be had, and I think noble work, in trying not only just to study the past, but by picking up aspects of the past and actually trying them on and seeing how they fit to better learn. When people make broad general comments of, oh, the founding fathers believed thus, or the founding generation did this, it's oftentimes much more subtle. And by living that time, by reading and writing in that style, by understanding the passions of the time, one can understand really it was much more complex, and yet at times much more human to understand the struggles that people of the past went through to get us to where we are. The long goal. There's an expression of planting an oak tree now so our great-grandchildren can enjoy the shade, whereas we may never. And that's somewhat how I look at Tintagel, this year-round Renaissance Elizabethan village that I'd like to see built. I don't know if I'll ever see it. So this, in addition to just explaining what we're doing toward those goals, is also a guidebook and a series of explanations and graphics and whatnot, some chapters in a book that will explain the various aspects of what that plan might be. So if I fail in my dotage to procure that reality, maybe others can pick it up and go from there. But at this time in my life, I was born the same year as Disneyland, for those of you with the search engine. And I have more years behind me than I could possibly have ahead of me. I'm still blazing some trails, still trying to fix the potholes on the roads I've traveled. And I want to leave a legacy of ideas and possibilities and possibly a map to the dream that is our long goal. And I welcome you along. Questions and comments. We have ways for you to support this dream and to keep track of what we're doing now. And they'll all be in the notes. Thank you for your time for this first introduction to the long goal of the Washington Shakespearean Festival and your humble poet, GregRobin Smith.